Henlo, everyone. What's going on, chat? Welcome to Henlo CC, the community call. How we doing, everyone? Welcome to the community call, everybody. My name's FW. Joined with me is
Keisha. Henlo, everybody. Happy to be here. Happy to see some friendly faces in the crowd.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on over at the THJ, but that's exactly what these calls are for. So we're glad to have everybody here. So today's agenda, we're going to just be talking about what's been going on recently in the ecosystem. And then afterwards, after our usual yapping sessions, we'll be diving into all of the updates going on from each of the departments over at the team.
Who's ready to get started? Table book special for THG. Oh, I love it. You love to see it. Everyone's cooked up. Everyone's ready. Are we saving the baddie? Free baddie till it's backwards.
We need to save the baddies. Hashtag free the baddies.
Free baddie till it's backwards.
Absolutely. Also, reminder everybody, we got some cool badges. So if you are a chatter, if you are in the audience, you definitely want to claim. Look at this, Keisha. How cool is this Henlo Beras?
The Henlo Beras is super cool. But
so we got the badges over here. If you're chatting in the audience, you will receive this cute little guy right here. I'm Sybil farming, says Petra. I'm dead.
Alex is crushing with all of these Bera emojis. Like, I want them. I feel left out. Oh, I love that steady Teddy meme. Okay. Anyways, you guys are distracting me.
Keisha, what was going on in the Bera ecosystem the past month?
What has been going on in the Bera ecosystem the past month? Well, the Beras have been on tour. We were in Milan. Your saturation is turned up, FW.
We turn up.
There we go. We were in Milan. And MVP spoke. He gave a good shout out to baddies on Bera Chain, Cub Quest, the Honey Jar, Cave, Bera Land, and the Honeycast. Everyone got a shout out there. I spoke in a marketing and Web3 panel, and then we had Singapore. There was the Honey Jar had a dinner with Chris and Chef Matt. It was phenomenal, chef kiss. There was the B Rave. Where Janny's heads. Someone stole Janny's bear heads. Rave is infamous for bear heads going missing.
If you know where Janny's head is, please DM us.
Yes, please. What else has been going on? There's been memes after memes. The Steady Teddies have taken over the internet. What happened? The Bera Baddie has been Bera-napped by the Steady Teddies. Singapore was fantastic, actually. Singapore was awesome.
What was the vibes like? I know there was that really famous photo, if you guys saw on Twitter, there was just, they flooded out I think it was at a mall, right? There was like at least a couple thousand people? I don't know.
There was thousands and thousands of people in line. It was insane. It was an awesome time. They had like these little like robot dogs. Then we had the Liquid Staking Summit at the Ritz-Carlton, and the Bera Baddies had a big pop-up shop. There was this giant pink bear head in the corner. We'll dive into that at the end of at the engineering updates. Milan was awesome. Milan had a really huge turnout. It was at a beautiful venue. I don't know if you want to share the Twitter link.
Yeah, I can show that.
It was a beautiful venue. Bera Baddies were everywhere. We got some Bera Boro merch, these really heavy, good quality jackets. What else was given away?
Here, guys, I'm just showing on my screen now if you guys can see. This is the ETH Milan, some photos.
Beautiful venue.
They got the logos. We got some baddie merch.
Bera Baddies merch.
Exclusive looks. And some of the panels right over here as well.
Yes, we had lots of people speaking in the panels. And then, yeah, Singapore, honestly, Beras were in control. I think this is just the new standard moving forward for every conference since ETH Denver. Beras have been in control.
Absolutely. Some more Bearhead speakers from different ecosystem projects. Some of them we're working with and one not. Here's the MVP tweet. All right, we're going back to full slideshow. All right, guys. Bears in control. Shout out to Fent. Shout out to Kingston. Shout out to David Noble in chat. So let's just get into some of the updates from the team, guys. What do you think?
Let's get into it. Let's get some BMs. Free baddie. Okay. So time to dive into updates from the team. What do we got first, FW? Henlo. I don't know if any of you guys have seen a series of unfortunate events where Lemony Snicket always says hello, hello, hello. That's why I always say Henlo 3 times. I don't know why, but it's just I can't say it without saying it. So Henlo, Henlo, Henlo. Henlo is brewing. The art department has cooked up a fire sticker pack. We're focusing on the visual language, the marketing of Henlo. Look at Leo. Look at that.
Look at
that bear.
Classic.
Prime.
We've also got some Jennies.
I love his little look. He's like, he's like, what did you just say to me? But did you just say that? Is that what I think I heard? So everything that's cooking with Henlo right now is about the upcoming TG, socials, sticker packs. Diving into the next side, we're preparing a badass visual, the Henlo world. That world.
Henlo is truly worldwide. We got honeycombs in outer space.
Honeycombs in outer space. So worldwide that guess where Henlo exists too.
Where, Keisha?
Europores, we're coming for you.
Like, look at that bear in the middle. Like, chat. He looks like the Rizzler. No?
He looks like the Bear Rizzler, and I'm kind of in love with him. Anybody know his at?
Where's that at? Where's the at?
Where's his at? Someone give it to me right now.
And we're also cooking up some more stuff from the art department. Shout out again to Gods, Jacob, Gumi, for AP DAO. We're going to get into what these exactly mean later on during the Eng department updates. But here's some appreciation for some of the dope art they've been cooking up. AP coded.
Gumi.
Yeah.
Gumi on top.
Yeah, so she actually finished the NFT collection of nothing because that's not real. But yeah, there's some cool stuff. Little alpha leaks happening here and there. Next, we've got
Ooga Booga Bears. These are my favorite. They're like so cute and squishy. I just want to squeeze them and grab them and push out all their honey.
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 Next, we have the map of Tsuji. I don't know if I mispronounced that, and if I did, please don't kill me, guys. But this is something, a first draft, really. It's going to be developed later on at a larger scale. But this is just a little progress update because that's what these, community calls are for you guys to see the progress before we really publish them. So again, shout out to every single one of you guys who are tuning in, chatting, and are active in the community. And then the next project is the Piru, which we showed last month. So here's some more updates with how they're all going to be connected with boarding passes. Keisha, what do you think of these?
I'm ready to jump on the plane. All aboard, Ooga Booga Express.
Ooga Booga Express. And if you look at the bottom, it says, please retain it.
Class?
Of course.
Can I get first class?
All baddies get first class. But yeah, so it says, please retain this stub.
Baddies to the front.
Yep. Here's some more. We've also got some more art development from Gumi. And I guess this sort of like anime-esque style. Just phenomenal art by the team yet again, just cranking out some dope content, which you guys are going to be seeing soon.
Can we give it up for Gumi, everybody? Gumi is, again, crushing it every day. My favorite Gumi bear. Look at her. So she is overstimulated and the Peru is overwhelmed.
I know. What's the one at the bottom right there? It's like a little almost looks like a Maple Story character in the jar.
She's so adorable.
Right?
Overstimulated and overwhelmed. Tag yourself. I'm both. Then we have this beautiful little wallpaper. We're developing Janny wallpapers for the phone and desktop. So I want the purple one or the gold one. I don't know about you guys.
Also, for anyone who's familiar with symbols, they might actually, as a little alpha leak, they might be teasing elements?
Oh!
Any Avatar enjoyers?
Speaking of alpha leak, I forgot to tell you guys, Ooga Booga Bears, we're planning our marketing campaign with Kingdomly right now.
Whoa!
So I almost missed the alpha, but we circled back and now you got it. You got 2. You get to learn about the symbols elements, and now you get to hear about Ooga Booga Bears and their marketing with Kingdomly. Can I get some castles?
Can we get some castles in chat? But speaking of marketing, guys, we're gonna be diving into what Fedor and the Legends have been cooking up. So, as you guys know, we have been working on some jars ever since we sort of kicked things off in 2023.
This is a tongue twister. Honey Jar Gen 4 is live on Optimism. How many times can you say that fast? Honey Jar Gen 4. Honey Jar Gen. Ooh, I can
Honey Jars Gen 4 Optimism. Honey Jars Ooga Booga Ooga Booga Ooga Booga Ooga.
So 50% of them are already minted. Honeycomb holders can get a 42% discount if they're still available. Those who mint within the first 2 weeks can enter the raffle for the 69 honey jars. The fucking jar. Yes, Alex, you're right. Oh, maybe I can score. My fault.
That's such a great sticker. All right, guys. Next, we have... Oh, here's just some of the images from the honey jar for Gen 4. If you haven't seen, different color, different name. It's called the Triforce Bees. If you haven't got them already, I mean, you can go check them out. Cub Quests is happening at the moment. If you guys are familiar, TBC, the Bear Scout, Fent, and myself are cooking up on all of that. Let me just exit here. We've worked on quite a few new things which are interesting. You guys can see my screen here. We've got some new tutorials with all of our partners that we've been working with, such as Direct Finance, Goldilocks, Curvents, and many other projects that are coming to Berachain. We recently just updated the visuals and the characters to make the video content that much better and to help everyone who's looking to complete some of those quests. The comic book series that we've been doing on the main Twitter page, as well as the Wednesday Wash, are continuing and are gaining some traction. So just here's a with the honey jar, and here's what the cup quests look like in case anyone hasn't seen them. Henlo and Ooga Booga Beras. It's FW with the honey jar, and today we've got another cub quest for you all from. So that's what's going on with the cub quests.
Socials, what have we done? We did a fun meme war. Oh, wow, that's a tongue twister. A fun meme war with Honeypot Finance. I'm sure you've seen. It was Janny v. Honeypot. And then we did a small meme campaign for the Monad community. Then there is going to be a Bonad mint on Party Doubt soon. When? Very soon. And then, FW, you want to dive us into another meme contest that we had?
Of course. We've been memeing it up pretty consistently here, if you guys can see. NIM Network, they had a contest going on. If you guys saw, you guys probably participated as well. And it went really well. As you can see from the photos, there was, I think, almost 10,000 meme images that were created. And they shouted out Janny, the THJ, and the Cup Quest tutorials, which helped fuel all of that. So that's really awesome to see people participating and just getting in the mix of things there. Keisha, what is going on in Baddie World? The Bears want to know.
Well, first of all, Witcher says, I don't win the meme contest, rug, and I say skill issue. But circling back to the baddies is... So, in Baddie World, the first week of September, we hosted a proof of liquidity workshop live on Twitter. We had over 2,000 people attend the workshop. We went through Bex, we went through Ben, we went through reward vaults, BGT emissions, how to delegate. As you know, we did our first proof of liquidity workshop back in Brussels at the Baddie Brunch. And so we did this virtual online. Everybody was open for anybody to attend. Then we went, and in Singapore, we not only had the Bera Baddie pop-up shop at the Ritz, we had a Bera Baddie brunch, and we had a proof of liquidity workshop for all of the baddies there, which it was super well received. Cami from Berachain absolutely crushed it. We went through pretty much everything you need to know about Berachain basics. So this is some pictures from the Baddie brunch, hitting that puff paw.
Shout out to Puff Paw, puff them up.
Maybe there's some pictures of the. I think there's some pictures of the
panel discussion
the
right here.
And then look, we had a new Berachain Isn't Real, You're Just Crazy exclusive to Asia. Berachain isn't real, you're just crazy. Look at those panda bears.
Ooga booga. I think I have one more photo of the how was the panel? Can you maybe Keisha let us know a little bit, like what was the excitement, the energy, some of the stuff you guys discussed?
For what panel?
The Bera Baddies one. The Learning BGT.
This was just the proof of liquidity workshop. So we went over pretty much the same thing that we went over in the live stream. But this one, we talked more specifically about ways that lots of the girls are like, I'm not on Bera chain, but how can I get in? So we talked about being able to delegate your BGT, different types of reward vaults, what those incentives look like, kind of how you need your receipt, like once you do the action, you need a receipt, staking into vaults. We talked about, and everyone was learning, because obviously you need a little bit of a base understanding of blockchain before you can get into proof of liquidity, right?
Yeah.
So we're hoping to host some more workshops on like general blockchain and crypto knowledge, security, as well as the proof of liquidity, because little known fact, a lot of the baddies in Bera Baddies actually don't come from Bera chain. Most of the women are not in Bera chain at all, and this is their first exposure to Bera chain, but they just want to be a part of the community. So we're teaching them and helping direct them to where they can go.
We absolutely love that. Bera Baddies to the world. Also, quick little update for everybody. You might have seen a tweet by the janitor recently. We secured the Twitter handle Honeyjar. Up until now, we've been 0x Honeyjar, which is an awesome name and we love it. But we also secured that as well. And don't worry, any tags or tweets where you linked us with that old, I think it's still current, handle will also be linked to @Honeyjar. So don't sweat it. And the last update from the marketing department here is for all the honeycomb holders. This past month, we've actually gained 340 new holders.
Whoa! Let's get some ooga boogas.
Can we get some ooga boogas in chat? David said, new holders, old sellers. Alex put a bunch of concerned peppy faces.
Who sold? Who? If you just kidding. Your baddies are getting repossessed.
And so now that gives us at I think 5,500 wallets are holding the honeycombs. It's less than 3 honeycombs per wallet. Good numbers. Speaking of good numbers, let's move into BD. And what do we got first on BD? Well, pretty big one.
I don't even want to talk about this because me and Steady Teddy's Bera napped my baddie, and I want her back.
Guys, we need to petition. All right. Steady Teddies are holding the baddies hostage.
They're holding the baddies hostage.
So yeah, Steady Teddies and THJ have a partnership. They've been taking the world by storm. So I'm just going to quote Janny's tweet if you guys didn't hear about this already or you didn't know. By agreement with @Steady Teddies, very happy to announce that Teddies will be the first exogenous. I can't. It's hard to understand Janny sometimes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. They're basically going to be the Bera tributary. What does this mean? 10% of sales for Mint will go to Bera liquid backing treasury. So all the Bera holders can withdraw their portion of this as a loan from within the Bera site. Beras are going to be whitelisted, caps per wallet, and caps on allocation, first come, first serve. Honeycombs are whitelist, same as the Beras in terms of caps and allocations. And the Bera superset holders will be airdropped a Steady Teddy, as it'll be every Bera tributary officially supported by the Bera team. In exchange for all of this, they're going to have full access to the arsenal of the Honeyjar ecosystem, resources, and white glove support.
Woo, 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 Bera.
You know what's funny? You know, Keisha, I love the Steadies and they came out of nowhere. I think they just nailed like the energy of the ecosystem. The memes, the art.
And they've nailed it so well that you can tell, like, even the community, like when I post about the baddie being Bera napped, it's the community coming out with the fire Steady Teddy memes. Like, they converted every single meme into a Teddy, or not every single one, but all of the good iconic ones. Like, they're hitting me with these FBI ones of them drinking. Like, it's just incredible.
They don't miss. But speaking of other BD updates, what's going on in the rest of the BD world? Shout out to Umeshu, also BD lead, as well as
Umeshu! The BD is BDing.
BD's BDing. We also got some new BDs, which is exciting. So
actually, shout out to Umeshu. Umeshu is incredible. I love Umeshu so much, and he is always cooking in the background, working so hard. So big thanks to Umeshu. So we've updated our deal sheet with Ramen. So their commitment to delegate minimum 33% of their BGT to our validator, integration of Interpol, they're adding Henlo and Honeycomb to their airdrop, and the receipt is FW is going to pull it up right now.
Yep, right there, guys, if you can see on the screen. So that's the whole entire deal sheet, signed signatures, what to expect, both as a user and from the protocols. So that is pretty exciting. Another one that we have is with Direct Finance. Here you go, as you can see on the screen. So pretty much the deal sheet with them, we're highlighting 1% of a drop to Honeycomb holders. We're committing delegations of 33% of their BGT to the AP DAO validator, and they're joining their DAO as an initial member.
Woo!
Things are cooking. Things are cooking.
Look at the Bera chain has no devs and is run by a group of baddies. Oh, their Bera chain isn't real. There is no chain. I love you. Few more deal sheets to be released in the coming weeks, including the one meme swap. Should be released within a few hours. Bera Boro, Kingdomly, Apiary. The Honey Jar BD team got 10 times busier than before. Lots of new partnership requests. And you know what that means? More value flowing back and perks to the Honeycomb holders.
Absolutely. And also, Henlo marketing is going to be starting very soon. I'm excited for this portion. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the community calls personally, guys. It's where you get to hear and see all of the hard work that, Zerker, Soju, Tien, and all the devs are putting to make the Honey Jar possible. So, first things first, we got some brand new updates.
First things first, can you fix your...
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you knew I was going there.
I knew. Now I'm just trying to just go for it really quickly. We got some updates regarding bear drops. We mentioned it last community call. We've just shipped a new bear drop update. So now, for what this means for all of you guys is that there's more snapshot options, snapshot options and features. It now supports honeycombs, supported via delegate.xyz addresses. Some of the new communities also include the honey jars, so gens 1 through 4. The burned yeetards, shout out to Lord Pemby and Koala.
That's crazy. I thought imagine burning your retard because you didn't want anything and you just wanted to burn that stupid little ugly bear, and now you're getting value for it. Like, wow.
Yeah, Pemby did not promise any of this. The entire time he said they're literally just to burn your retarded. So, but leave it up to the community to provide value somewhere. So basically, this snapshot ability is for multiple communities, and you can have a choice of union, which means all unique holders, and intersections as well. So common unique holders. And what this really does is it unlocks a powerful tool for communities in the ecosystem who want to have synergies connect. And we also got a new updated UI, so that's really exciting.
So the Eng team has been going overdrive the past month, cooking behind the scenes as always. The websites in V0 of apps are now live in Bartio testnet to try out, and projects completed in early testing phase are slowly rolling it out. So first we have Set and Forgetty. This is user focused, so you can farm POL seamlessly, completely automatic, no need to manually delegate every 8 hours. You hear that? No need to manually delegate every 8 hours. If you're like me, I need to set and forget. I am the worst. I'd prefer to manually delegate every 8 hours. Okay, David, then you can manually delegate yourself. This is an option for those that don't want to. If it doesn't apply to you, you don't have to use it.
Keisha, what about another product? What about for the other projects like a B2B? What do they got?
B2B. We have Interpol. So farm POL seamlessly. Oh no, sorry. Just repeating myself again. Lock liquidity and provide rug insurance. Everyone needs rug insurance while still being able to play proof of liquidity. And you can see this at the app. So Set and Forgetty is for the users. Interpol is for the projects. B2B.
Bera to Bera.
Bera to Bera. Rug insurance on a fake chain. That's essentially fake rug insurance.
Yep. And then moving on.
Your insurance is not backed by any assets. It's not backed by any contract.
Cub quests. The Cubs are progressing towards mainnet. and the devs and engineers have been cooking, guys. So progress has been going very well. The website is approximately 90% complete and should be launched at mainnet. So there'll be a new site as well, and launching alongside the new season for CubQuest. So what does this mean for users? Well, we'll be exploring new features to be added for V2, particularly involving the raffling system, onboarding educational materials, and more. So what does this mean for creators? Well, we're actually exploring creating a dashboard for easy quest creation and data analysis. So analytics. So here's a little look at what that's going to look like for all y'all. You can see some familiar faces in the ecosystem there. I can see the Booga Beras. Guys, what do you see in the image right there? What projects do you recognize?
I see the Ooga Booga Bears. I see the Booga Bears. I see Henlo. Bullas. Bullas on top.
Bullas
Yeet,
on
yeet,
top.
yeet. I actually can't see.
Someone said bullish. Petra's there. Where's Petra? Oh, I see Petra. It's her Booga Bear. And Henlo, I see Fable. Puff Paw. Awesome stuff.
Shout out Petra.
Shout out Petra. Petra. There would be no server without Petra. There would be not a lot without Petra. So, Petra appreciation.
Petra is the real pulling the strings of all of Berachain.
Absolutely. So guys, here's some more alpha and some images that have not been shown yet. So this is exclusively for our Henlo CC participants. AP DAO. Progress is going extremely well. The website is about 85% complete and increasing every single day. Quick reminder for everyone who might not be familiar is you're going to need a honeycomb and each of the gens to secure your seat. So you might want to do that while you can, Beras. We're currently on Gen 4, and we've got 2 more coming out soon. What do the devs want you to know is that the contracts were deployed to testnet, and everything is going very well. They set up some sub squids to the index, and everything we need for the contracts to make the website even faster and actually make less RPC calls. The team also wrote a custom NFT generation engine for token art and clipping masks and linear dodge functionality. I don't know what any of that means, but sounds good. As well as bear market loan functionality has been set up. So yeah, progress has been going very well on all of that. Auction house for the AP DAO has also been going well. It's live on the testnet. Queues are going well and are undergoing revamps, but should be done very, very soon. It's actually probably done already. So here's some examples of what these things are. Right here, this screen right here. Chat, do we see the screen right here? So this is what it's going to look like when you're doing the auction bid. This is what the interface is going to look like. Cool stuff here. We got our character. We've got our activity section for total auctions, the timer. Dope. This is what it's going to look like when the auctions are completed. You just won an auction, boom. This is what you see. Crazy work. Now here is what the queue is going to look like and the loan section. That's been completely revamped by the team. I'm speechless. They cooked. They really cooked.
Cooksville population engineering team.
That's why I'm always excited to go through these parts of what they've been working on. And the last section is what the generated seat tokens are going to look like. You guys ready for it? Remember I told you in the beginning, there was some more stuff coming with AP DAO. Boom. So this is what the seat tokens are going to look like, guys.
It looks ancient.
It looks mystical. It looks ancient. The years.
I want that.
The years 3169. They're gonna look through screenshots of what happened. They're gonna find something about blockchain and cults, and then this is what they're gonna find. Alex says looks like a piece of shit. Bear Cub says looks like a donut.
Apt out bagel.
That was in the Me Bear video.
I'm hungry.
You gotta research
say that, Baron. Now I'm hungry.
Awesome. Keisha, what was going on with the baddies?
Okay, can you fix your saturation? And so we had a problem. We wanted to do a Bera Baddie pop-up shop, and we wanted people to, to earn Bera before, but we're like, come on, bears are silly, bears get rugged, bears get exploited. We don't want people to have their wallets at this conference. So we ended up cooking up a Telegram app where it was a wallet and it hosted your Bera. You could send your Bera to it or you could earn Bera. So this first here is you would open the app on Telegram, you would have no items, and then you would go and you would earn, you would follow our partners. So we had a team of sponsors for this event. So you'd follow Goldilocks, Bera Names, Puffball, Vase Finance, etc., Baramonium, and Gummy Finance, and a few others. And then what you did is you earned Bera into this wallet on Telegram. And then you went here and you purchased, you could choose through all the merch, you purchased it. It gave us it gave you an order ID, and it gave us the baddies an order ID, and then you would show up at the pop-up and be like, hey, here's my order, and then we'd be like, and here's your order number, and then we would see what you ordered on our end and we'd give it. So it simulated a click and collect. So they created a wallet, earned their first Bera from claiming from the faucet along with completing social tasks, so they could use this Bera to browse and purchase items. So this app was cooked up within 2 weeks, and I just want to give a huge shout out to Kim and Tim and ZK Soju and honestly the whole team at the Honey Jar. I don't think they developed this app in 2 days. They did this Telegram app in 2 days.
2 days? They cooked all this?
Yes. I talked to a few people like in the Ton ecosystem, the Telegram ecosystem, and everybody was absolutely blown away by how quickly they spun this up and the quality of it. Absolutely incredible. So this was a way for people to get Bera pilled in an easy way. They didn't have to have a wallet, and you could withdraw to any wallet later. And it gave people a chance to see, interact with crypto in a way that is very similar to money. So it was awesome. This is how we had it at the pop-up shop.
All right, guys. So that was pretty much all to do from the Eng team. And we actually have a direct message from Soju and the rest of the Eng team that they want to send to you. They want you guys to know directly from themselves. So the main focus for us is to get everything fully prepared for mainnet before we explore new ideas. Who knows when? We appreciate all the valuable feedback in the community. Feedback is heard and taken seriously. Once things settle down, we would like to have more open convos and polls to share what we've been working on, thinking about, and open up more feedback channels so we can curate the experience to your needs. So obviously everyone is cooking with gas, cooking with gasoline, cooking with fire accelerants, getting pulled in 87,000 different directions, but still delivering incredible products. And as we get closer to mainnet, after mainnet, or after launch of certain products, whether that's pre or post mainnet, there'll be more opportunities to be along for the ride of the process and provide more feedback and more involvement. That is this month's Henlo community call, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. We really hope you enjoyed that. We really appreciate the time spending it this Friday evening, morning, night. Maybe it's Saturday for you. I don't know. But we do appreciate you guys coming out and just catching up with the Honey Jar. We have 155 concurrent viewers. That's it for the community call, guys. We will see you all for the next one. And of course, definitely be tuned into the Honey Jar and 0x Honey Jar on Twitter for any updates. Definitely follow DeepName99, aka the Janitor, for more personalized updates on the chaos going on over here. And with that being said, ooga booga.
Ooga booga, Honey Jar out.